Version 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3 patch notes have been released, and we got everything from knowing the patch notes date, what date we're getting the new content, all the way to the Dragon Spine new mountain portion that's coming available on the map. And we might even get a winter version of the map. Maybe we can see some Santa Claus hats on hilly troves, stuff like that. All that and more in today's video. And keep in mind, if you want to be updated with all the latest news as I get my hands on it in real time, join my Discord. It's in the link down below. Click and join that. It's free for anyone, and that's where you can talk to me directly, or you can just get all the information as I get it. I love y'all, and let's roll into the video. Well, 1.1 has been confirmed, and now we have the full translation of what the Discord message on the Chinese server was saying. So, long story short, if you want to know what's going down, I'm going to break it down for you so you don't have to read it all, but I'm also going to go ahead and put the text right here so you can kind of read through it if you like, while I give you kind of the basics of what's going on. So, effectively, the first thing that they really are focusing on here, and what this first paragraph really says, is that they are working on trying to fix bugs and exploits and really macros in the game. As you guys know, this tends to be kind of a combat related game, meaning that the majority of this game is combos, fighting other creatures, and they have had issues with people that have like combo inputs that are automatically doing insane damage, or just straight up cheating here. For instance, if you look in here, all kinds of stuck problems, attack plugins, abnormal battles, etc. Basically what this means is, like I'm saying, macros for combos, as well as abnormal battles, typically in the gacha community, means people cheating. They're sending in data that says, hey, we did X amount of damage and really dense. You can have a level 1 character with a level 1 sword doing like 5 billion damage to a character, and obviously they don't want that happening. Now, keep in mind, though they are focusing on these problems first, that does not necessarily mean that what we can expect is tons and tons and tons of new content coming to the game. They will talk about that further in this video, which we'll go into. But I want to tell you now, so you're informed, that the majority of the 1.1 update is going to be focused on bug fixing. Now, there's a reason this could be really good for us. If they go back and they're fixing the bugs, the way to cheat, stuff like that, that might mean they're actually hoping to have some type of competitive aspect of the game in the future. Now, I've said previously on this channel that PvP at release of the game would probably have been a problem, as people would look at the PvP as one of the main sources of the game. Then when they start playing PvP, fight against wells, and see, oh, this game's pay to win, and quit it. I do believe that if they implement PvP at a later time, after people have already had their hands on the game and got a chance to learn it, plus collect some of the characters free to play, PvP might not be such a bad deal. Or at a minimum, hopefully we can get our hands on some kind of guild system. Now, that being said, as we move on here to talk about the continuity of what's going to be going on here, it says, under such circumstances, we finally did not arrange corresponding festivals for the double festivals around October 1st, which is when we were supposed to see them, which caused everyone's disappointment. Let me say sorry to the travelers. So there was supposed to be an event. It did not happen due to the bugs they've mentioned, and now the event should be upcoming. Okay, so that's where we get into what's coming into the game now. And apparently what was supposed to be in the game already was that event, but also they want a mid-autumn festival, okay, that was supposed to be open here shortly. This mid-autumn festival is going to be a season change, as well as habits and kind of what the characters do type of change, holidays, etc., things like that. We could end up seeing in the game some type of winter ground system, the map turning winter, maybe Santa hats on hilly troves, things like that could be really fun. If they end up going faux seasons, I would love to see that, even if it's just a skin for the ground. It could change it up a little bit, make it more fun. On top of that, hopefully we do see seasonal quests and seasonal events that will allow us to get drops. I know in other games I've played, RuneScape comes to mind, there is events that happen during like, you know, the holidays, and during those holidays you can collect limited time items. I think that would be really fun to get some cosmetics or something, maybe at least some wing colors during the holidays. Now, they do say in this update here, we will combine the different seasons and cultural backgrounds of each region in the game, as well as everyone's habits and holidays to design, meaning we're probably actually going to see this implemented in the game here. You see here, meet everyone at the Fenga Festival, the Badminton Festival, so they kind of give you some examples here of different festivals that they want to have happen in the game to kind of spice it up. This is good because when you hit AR rank 30 in the game currently, it does slow down quite a bit. You end up spending a good amount of time just running around collecting chests or repeatedly doing grinds in the domains. I understand it's a gacha game, but it's going to be a large part of it. Now, they do talk about version 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3 here. It says it is expected to be updated on November 11th, meaning this drop that we're talking about right now, you should be able to expect this 11th of next month, aka 1 month from now. 1.2 is expected. It looks like just over a month following, and then 1.3 will be in the year afterwards, they say in February. Now, if this follows this timeline, that's a pretty good published timeline. We'll be getting an update in a month, another one in a month, and then another one 2 months after that. I like that. For 3 updates, it's pretty good. Hopefully they keep to it, and these bugs aren't going to be a major deal. And they say kind of at the end here, they just want to express everyone's sincere thanks, blah, 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 thank you. And they say, sorry about the problems we've had. Okay, that's more or less the complete breakdown of this. Now, really the huge takeaways from this are as follows. November 11th is going to be the new patch. You should expect new seasons, holidays, and events. They apologize for not having the event that was supposed to be on October 1st, and that one will be coming with the update. And version 1.2 and 1.3 should be seen in December 23rd. And the cool thing about that 1.2 version, if we look back here, is they actually say on this that the Dragon Spine Snow Mountain area and related version activities will be opened, meaning we can expect a whole new part of the map coming with 1.2 in December. That's a pretty big deal, as I don't know about you guys, but I've got all the teleporters already. It will be nice to have some more area to explore. Now, it does say it is expected to be updated in February next year for the Lantern Rite Festival, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't expect this one to be solid in date. I expect more of the first and the second updates here to be more solid, and hopefully the other ones will stay to that pattern. Personally, I think we could use a few things in the game. I know myself, I really am kind of bummed out that the co-op system's not a little bit larger. People can't play with me if they're not in my world rank. I'm kind of bummed about that. I have to go downscale and play with them. Hopefully they spread that aspect up a little bit more. I hope that there's more chests added to the game, so there's more things to run around and collect. I hope that we end up getting a more generous resin system so that we can get more bonus resin. Hopefully the daily commission every single day will give us like 5, original resin or something like that. Those are really my major issues. The controls, I would like key bindings to be able to swap. Controller support for, the iPad, iPhone, Android. Controller support would be a big deal. Personally, there's still a few major things this game is missing. Also, nowhere on the list did it mention new characters, new unlocks, but it did mention the Dragon Spine Mountain. I think we can glean off of that. We're probably getting new story quests. Keep in mind, it looks like the major story of this game is going to be meeting all 7 of the Archons. That, spoiler alert, right? Pretty obvious. As we meet those new Archons, that makes a very easy way for them to release content like the new Archon, new section. So we get the Dragon Spine one. Maybe we're going to meet the Cryo Archon. This might be a weird one, but I hope we get more weapons. Personally, I don't think there's a large enough variety in 4-star, and I'm going to say 5-star weapons. I have every 5-star weapon in the game except one, and I have every 4-star weapon in the game. Yes, I have, the significant amount, but no, I don't use most of those weapons. There's only a few that are really usable in my personal opinion, and a lot of them are just either bad or only usable in niche situations. And other than that, 3-star weapons can be almost as good as 4-star. I would like to see a little bit more variety in the weapons so we can have more variety in the builds. We have a large variety in artifacts. We probably should in weapons too. And this part's pretty important. It says that the production team will work hard to ensure the version is updated every 6 weeks. The major version update will generally be on Wednesday. Each subsequent major version update will be followed by a version theme activity. So we should be expecting a major theme update every 6 weeks. That's a pretty common update schedule. In every 6 weeks, we should be able to complete the majority of what a theme has to offer. I know a good amount of us are just a couple weeks into the game by this point, and we're pushing the content. So I think 6 weeks should do it. I do hope that the content updates are fairly large, as I think if they're just small content drops every 6 weeks, the player base could get bored fairly quickly. Also, I have a Discord, so go ahead and join the Discord. It's in the link down below where you can get all the latest updates and information, stuff that you're going to want to know. That will do it for this video. I appreciate you guys watching this one. Hope you learned something new and you guys got the version update all figured out by now. I love you all. And yeah, that's going to do it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that garbage as YouTubers say, and I hope you have a wonderful day.